Hey, what's going on, everyone? How's it going? Sure, most of you are asleep. I'm up. I got some news. So, little bit of action going on today. So, if you remember earlier today, I was mentioning how there hasn't really been a lot of action as of late, and we're still, as fans, waiting for certain names to come off the board or where they're going to sign. So, there's been a lot of waiting as of late. But tonight was not the case. There's been a few moves. There was one, big trade. So let's get right into it. All right. So uh, one signing that happened, one of the signings that happened was the Tigers signed pitcher Jack Flaherty to a 1 year, $14 million deal. And he could get an additional $1 million in bonuses based on games started. So that's one piece of news. Another piece of news is Billy McKinney, who was recently signed by the Yankees to a minor league deal, was acquired by the Pittsburgh Pirates for international money. The Yankees got international money, so we'll see what they do with that international money. There's been some names floating around. We'll just have to wait and see. Okay. Um, Another piece of news that broke out tonight was, and this was reported by John Heyman. Sorry, I'm just looking at my notes. The Yankees acquired right-handed pitcher Dwayne Underwood Jr., and he was signed to a minor league deal, but apparently he's going to get an invite to spring training, and if he performs well, he's going to make the roster. So keep in mind too, and I did read this according to John Heyman, he is out of options. So the Yankees wouldn't be able to send him back to the minors, if he was to make the roster. So there is that. So hopefully, for him, he impresses the coaches, the managers, and he can make the roster and he can help out this help out the be a important piece to the bullpen, right? Yankees are trying to replenish the pitching that they lost, so they're trying to make up for it. And as I always say, you can never have enough pitching. So nice little move by the Yankees. And then the big trade that went down tonight, and this was something that I predicted on Mazza's live stream for Train Express, which shout out to Mazza. And if you haven't yet, please subscribe to his page. So I was on a live stream with him on Sunday night, and I had predicted that Tyler Glasnow would be traded to the Dodgers. And guess what? He was one of the players that was traded to the Dodgers from the Rays. So Tyler Glasnow, right-handed pitcher, and outfielder Manuel Margot, and $4 million are going to the Dodgers. In exchange, the Rays receive Ryan Pipiat, and right-handed pitcher, and outfielder Johnny DeLuca. So it was an even trade. It was two players going to one team, the other two players going to the other team. So it's good. It's nobody had to give up more than the other as far as players go. But Glasnow was a good pickup for the Dodgers. They are in desperate need of starting rotation, so that's a good start right there. And I know the Dodgers and Glasnow are going to discuss an extension, and that was part of the trade agreement that Glasnow would agree to an extension with the Dodgers. I don't know what those details are yet, but we'll once I find it out, I'll let you know. We'll see what happens, what other starters the Dodgers get. We know they're in on Yamamoto, so that we already know that. They already had their meeting. They could very well trade for another pitcher. Maybe they get a Dylan Cease. Dylan Cease's name has been mentioned quite a few times in this offseason. But Glasnow, we knew, was on the trading block. I'm sure there was some teams that were interested in services, but ultimately, at the end of the day, he got traded to the Dodgers. So it's good. It's a good pickup for the Dodgers. That's a good trade. So that's all I got for you tonight. If anything else comes out, of course, I'm gonna let you know. I expect things to pick up a little bit more, especially as we're getting a little closer, towards Christmas, right? Um, the big one is Yamamoto, as we all know. He has till January 4th to make a decision, but I don't think he's going to wait that long. I have said this a few times. He probably will make a decision by next week. I'm predicting next Wednesday. So we'll just have to wait and see. And as always, we have to be patient. Yes, it is the off season and the waiting game. It can be a little frustrating, but it's part of the business, and it's just the way it goes. So that's all I got for you right now. If you haven't yet, please subscribe to my channel. I would greatly appreciate it. I'm trying to grow this channel, um, right away, right? I want to try and get to 100 subscribers by the end of the month. That's my goal. It's, I know 100 subscribers may not be a lot, but for me, it's something. It's a big deal, and it's just those little victories is the way I see it. And please drop your comments. Tell me your thoughts. What do you think about these moves that went down? Just let me know. Let me know what you think. And I will see you all next time, and you all have a good night.